was 15 years old. And my mom would do this thing too. Like she would take me to the movies. When I was older, I realized she was trying to get me out of the house. But we had gone to see a movie, and my dad had taken the key to the front steel door. Every room in our house had a steel door. So she couldn't get into the first lock, and we always knew where he was. His brother lived a couple of streets away, and if he wasn't home, he was always there drinking. And nothing out of the usual. I mean, we went over and they were pretty loaded, and I had to pee really badly. So I ran into the house to get to the toilet. And he took that as me being really rude because I didn't stop and say hello to everybody. Big thing in South Africa, like the kind of respect that you have to have for elders. And he was in a state where he just kind of like spiraled. Like, why didn't you stop? Like, who do you think you are? And this kind of thing started, and we left. But you could just tell, I just knew that was kind of the straw that broke the camel's back for him. Mm-hmm. I felt it. I felt like something was different. I sat down with my mom and I said, I think you're right. I think you should separate from him. I had never imagined that those words would come out of my mouth. I knew he was mad at me. So eventually, when he decided to come home, I said to her, please tell him I'm asleep. And so I went into my room. I turned my lights off to get to the point. He finally broke into the house. He shot through the steel doors to get into the house, making it very clear that he was going to kill us. And so by the time he broke into the first gate, my mom ran to the safe to get her gun. She came into my bedroom. And this is, again, one of those crazy things. The two of us were holding the door with our bodies because there wasn't a lock on it. And he just stepped back and started shooting through the door. And not one bullet hit us. It's insane when you think about it that way. And my mom followed my father, who was by then opening the safe to get more weapons out. And she shot him. Unfortunately, not an isolated story. You know, these things are prevalent in a lot of families' homes. And I feel like women really get a very, very unfair shake, even I feel like in this country.